Hello and welcome to the Smooth Runner workout. Today you'll need a strap or a towel and perhaps some blocks. As always, make sure you have water on hand to support you. We'll be focusing on those hips, glutes, and hamstrings. So we're going to start actually on our backs today. Make sure you have your strap or towel handy. We're going to open up those hamstrings. So come to laying down on your back. Hug both of your knees into your chest and rock back and forth, or maybe even do a few hip circles here. But add that movement to your lower back. Hug your legs in close to your body. And then take one more big breath in. Let your breath go. Continue to hug your right knee in, but let your left leg go down on the ground next to you, and then hug in a little bit closer. Flex your left foot, anchor down through your heel. Then grab your strap or your towel. Wrap it around your foot, the ball of your foot, and slowly extend your leg up to the ceiling. And just hold here. Let your elbows and arms rest down on the ground. So we're not really doing much other than holding and seeing what starts to come up. And again, anchor down through your left leg. Hold it here for another 5. If you feel that your leg is shaking, that's normal. For another 3. Another 2. Last big breath in. Now bring the strap or the towel, whatever you've got a grip on, into your right hand. Bring your left hand to your left hip. We are going to lift the left leg up for a count of 8. So foot flex, you lift up to meet your right and lower it down to the ground. That's 1. Lift up, lower down, that's 2. Lift up, lower down, that's 3. Lift up, lower down, that's 4. 4 more. Up, down, that's 5. Up, down, that's 6. Up, down, that's 7. Last one. Up, down, that's 8. Nice job. Take the strap off of your foot. Bend your knee back to your chest and then let your knee fall over to the left side. Spread your right arm out and take a glance over to your right hand. Feel that stretch all the way into your glute. Make sure the twist is coming from your back, so send your breath into your thoracic spine. Take one more big breath in here. Big breath out. Bring your knee back to your chest. Give it one final hug. And then release it out nice and long. To the other side we go. Left knee comes in. Again, flex and anchor down through your right foot. Hug your left knee into your body. Nice little hold. So feel the stretch and length through your extended leg. And then feel that hug in through your left. Grab hold of your strap. Wrap your strap, your towel, whatever it is you've got around the big toe mound of your foot, and then extend your leg up to the ceiling. And again, you don't pull, you don't tug. If your knee is bent, that's perfectly okay. You slowly start to straighten as your hamstring opens up. Again, keep your arms down, no tension in the torso or upper body. Flex your foot up. Hold it here and breathe. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Strap goes both into your left hand. Your right hand comes to your right hip. Flex your right foot. We do those same lower lifts. So right leg comes up to meet the left and lowers down. 1. Lift up, lower down. 2. Lift up, lower down. 3. Lift up, lower down. 4. You can always keep your leg hovering for that challenge. This is 5. Lift up. This is 6. Lift up. 7. Last one up. Let it go. 8. Remove the strap from your foot. Set the strap safely aside. Hug your left knee into your chest and then let it fall over to the right side. Extend your left arm out. Take a gaze at your fingers. Press both of your shoulders down and bring this twist in from your thoracic spine. Good. Take one more big breath in here. Let your breath go. Come back through center. Give your leg one final hug. And then extend it nice and long. Take a full body stretch. Point your toes. Reach your arms overhead. Get long, get long. And then nice and slow release. Bring your feet in closer to your glutes. Ankles are under your knees. We are going to lift up for 8 glute bridges. So hands come down to the ground. Press your hands down into your mat. So this is different from a bridge that we usually do in yoga where our heels are closer to the body. Here, keep your heels under your knees. You press down into your hands. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then gently release down. That's 1. Lift up, squeeze, release down. 2. Lift up, squeeze, release down. 3. Lift up, down. 4. Lift up, squeeze at the top, lower it down. 5. Lift up, squeeze, lower down. 6. Lift up, squeeze, lower down. 7. Last one, lift and hold at the top. Go for 8 tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Nice job. Walk your left heel in just a bit. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, and from here, lift up into a bridge. Again, press down into your hands. Lift your glutes up and feel that your right knee is heavy, pressing to the ground. So we're working strength of the glute, but then also stretch of that hip flexor. Hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, lift a little bit higher. Lower your butt back down, and now hug the entire shape in towards your torso. So legs stay as they are. This is a reclined figure 4. Right hand moves through the triangle created by your thighs. Left hand to the outside of your left leg. You can grab your left thigh. You can grab your left shin, or you can grab your left thigh and extend your leg straight. Pick what feels good for you. Hold it here and make sure both feet are flexed. As you hug the left leg in closer to your body, actively press your right knee away from your body. It's going to be 3 more big breaths here. 2 more. 1 more. Nice job. Release your left foot down to the ground. Right foot comes down. Take a moment to pause in a butterfly. Soles of your feet come together and your knees open up wide. Hold it here. If this feels like a lot, you can place your blocks or blankets under your knees to support you. Otherwise, you've got 5 more big breaths here. Take 1 more big inhale. Big exhale. Bring your hands behind your thighs and slowly bring your knees together. Right foot walks in closer to your glute. Left ankle crosses over this time. Hands come down to the ground. Press down into your hands as you lift up for that bridge. Again, strengthen the glutes. Stretch out that hip flexor. Lift up higher and feel the heaviness of your left knee. Hold for a final count of 5, 4, 3, try to lift a little higher, 2, and 1. Drop it down nice and slow. Hug the shape of your legs in towards your body. Left hand through the triangle, right hand to the outside. And be okay with maybe this side looking a little bit different. You can grab your thigh, your shin. Knee can be bent or it can be straight. Wherever you are, keep both feet flexed. And as you hug that right leg in, actively press your left knee away from your body. And just breathe into whatever sensation is coming up for you now. And allow your breath to help ease you into this space. Take 1 more big breath in. Breathe it out. Nice job. Release your right foot down. Left foot comes down to the mat. This time, widen the stance in your feet. So your feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees buckle in towards center. Press both feet down completely. If you can go wider than your mat, give that a go. If you need to walk your feet in, give that a go as well. Just push yourself to that edge of sensation and then hold there and breathe and allow yourself to ease deeper into this stretch. Take 1 more big breath in. Breathe it out. Walk your feet into the center. Bring your knees to your chest. Your hands are behind your thighs. You are going to add a rocking motion, length of your back, build enough momentum to come up to a seat, and then to shift back into a tabletop shape. So shoulders and wrists, hips and knees are lined up. Spread your fingers out wide. We do a little more glute activation here. So starting off with donkey kicks, your weight goes over into your right knee. Flex your right foot and you kick up and come back down. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold back in center, lift up for 5 fire hydrants out to the side. Keep your foot flexed, that's 1. Bring your knee up to hip level, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your knee hovering. Now you tap it forward towards your elbow or tricep. 1, back to center, 2, center, 3, center, 4, center, 5, center, hold, we add a flow. So donkey kick, fire hydrant towards your knee, center, that's 1. Donkey kick, fire hydrant, elbow, center. So smooth it out. Donkey, fire, elbow, center, that was 3. Donkey, fire, elbow, center, 4. One more like this. Donkey, knee, center. We reverse it for 5. Go knee, or rather elbow, donkey, or fire hydrant, donkey, back to center, go forward, side, up, center, forward, side, up, center. One more time. Forward, side, up, down. Ooh. Widen your knees, push it back into a child's pose. Bring your head down. Take a few breaths here. So you likely felt that in your right hip, but then also in your left glute. That leg was stabilizing the movement. Take one more big breath here. Let it go. Lift back up into your tabletop. We do all of that on the other side. So shift your weight over into your right knee. Your left knee comes to a hover. Flex your left foot. You lift up, down, donkey, 2, kick up, 3, squeeze the glute, 2, last one, up. Nice. Out to the side, fire hydrant, 1, fire hydrant, 2, fire hydrant, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Tap your left elbow, tricep, bring it over there. 1, forward, 2, forward, 3, forward, 4, forward, 5. We add that flow. So donkey, open to the side, bring it forward, back to center, 1. Donkey, side, forward, center, 2. Donkey, side, forward, center, 3. 2 more times. Up, side, forward, center, 4. Last one like this. Up, side, forward, center. Reverse the range of motion. So forward, side, donkey, center, 1. Forward, side, donkey, center, 2. Forward, side, donkey, center, 3. Forward, side, donkey, center, 4. Last one. Forward, side, donkey, center, down. Keep your knees together, but reach your hips back. Drop your forehead down. Arms can reach forward or they can reach back. Find that stretch that feels good for you here. Take one more big breath in. Breathe it out. Nice job. Come back into your tabletop. And from here, you are going to step your right foot between your hands. This is a great place to have blocks so that you can bring your hands onto the blocks as you drop your hips down low. Hands can stay on the blocks, they can come to your thighs, or if you really want, you can reach them up. I'm going to keep my hands down on my blocks so I can focus on dropping my hips while keeping my chest lifted. Take 2 more big breaths here. 1 more. Nice. From here, shift your hips back, straighten out through your right leg. Your hips are in line. Your right toes flex to the ceiling. You take a breath in, lengthen out your spine, and then as you exhale, you bow your head towards your shin. So another hamstring stretch, different way of getting to that muscle. Let's take 1 more breath here. Shift it forward, enough space for you to step your right leg back, and then step your left foot forward to come into that low lunge. Again, your options are the same. Hands to your block, to your thigh, or you can reach them up overhead. Just like the other side, I'm going to keep my hands on my block so I can focus on dropping my hips down low to really get that stretch into the psoas and hip flexor and keep my chest lifted. Take 1 more big breath in. Let your breath go. Shift your hips back for that hamstring stretch. Again, level out your hips, right and left hip in the same line. You lengthen your spine and then bow your head towards your shin. Blocks are here again to help bring the floor up. Good. 1 more big breath in. Breathe it out. Find your shift forward. Step it back. You're back into your tabletop. Widen the stance of your legs so that you're able to sit your glutes down between your legs. If it's really intense and your hips don't make it, again, block underneath you. What you are going to do is start to lean back so that you can feel the stretch all into your quad. So if you've got the block, let that support you. If you don't want the block or need the block, your hip bones are down and you start to walk back. Walk back till you feel that stretch where it feels good, but also like a challenge. Your hands, forearms can come down if that feels good, but keep your tailbone tucked. Take any tiny little adjustments you need in your tailbone to really feel that stretch. Head is forward, or if it feels better, you can relax it back. Take 3 more big breaths here. One more, biggest breath yet. Let your breath go. Lift up nice and slow. Bring your hands back forward. You are going to tuck your toes and shift it back into your malasana. So it's a low squat. Widen your stance as much as you need so that your feet can come down. If you can't drop as low as I am, you come into that low squat position. Hands at heart center, elbows wide. If you drop low like me, you press your hands into your legs to open up. Your tailbone drops, you lift your chest up. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to the ground. Straighten out your legs. Give yourself a little shimmy, shimmy shake. We are going to add a little bit of movement here. So reset your body. Now drop down low. Extend your arms forward. Press through your feet. Stand up. Reach your arms up. Press your hips forward. Lower down. That was 1. Lift up. Press your hips forward. Lower down. That's 2. Lift up, press, lower down, that's 3. 2 more. Lift up, press your hips, lower down, that's 4. Last one. Lift up, press hips forward, lower down, bring your hands back down to the ground, lift your hips up, give yourself that shimmy, shimmy shake. Nice. From here, toe heel your feet together. Your right leg will cross in front of your left. You're going to take a breath in, reach your hands up, grab hold of your right wrist, and then take a stretch over to the left side. Switch the grip, take a stretch over to the right. Then come back through center and fold it forward. Hands to the ground or to a block. Relax your head down. Good. Take one more big breath in here. Breathe it out. Lift up halfway, enough to uncross your legs, and then stand all the way up. Left leg crosses in front of your right. Take a breath in, reach your arms up, grab hold of your left wrist, take the stretch over to the right. Then come up through center, switch the grip, stretch it over to the left. Come back up through center and then dive it down, fold. Hands to the ground or again to a block. You can play with the setting wherever you're at. Let me breathe into this stretch. Should feel something in your IT band, into the glute. Good. Take one more big breath in. Let your breath go. Lift up halfway, uncross your legs, and then come to stand all the way up. Take a few steps from side to side. Just shake out, shimmy out, whatever you need to. And then shift your weight over into your left foot. We're going for a nice classic quad stretch. Right heel lifts your glute. You grab hold of your ankle, and here, press your hip forward. Keep your knees in line with one another, and then pull your shoulder away from your ear. You can always add a little bit of a neck stretch by dropping your head over to the left. That definitely changes the balance here. Then come through center, weight goes into your right, left heel comes up, grab hold of your ankle, and same thing, press your hip forward, keep your hips in line, and then bring your left knee in line with your right. Space between ear and shoulder, And again, you can drop your head over to the right side to get a little added neck stretch, a little added stability for that foot. And back through center, release it out, walk it out, give yourself a little bit of movement here, and then clap for yourself, smile for yourself, celebrate yourself. You just completed the smooth runner workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If there was anything in the video that you liked, please go back to it and do it for longer. Stay in the stretch for longer. I will see you next time, and make sure to check out all the other videos. It all works together to complement, to help you be the strongest runner you can be. Thanks, and see ya.